This is North Dakota Today.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining us here on this Monday morning. I'm Jordan Schreier.
And I'm Nashay Taylor. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, we got the fill-in squad here today.
Yeah,
Today on the show.
We're gonna make it happen.
Oh yeah, no, it is gonna be good. It's gonna be a good day. Everyone talking about it today.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, that's right. Did you watch any of it?
I did. I watched the whole thing knowing that I needed to go to bed last night.
Oh, the whole thing?
I did.
When did it end?
I got home probably like 9:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really, in the grand scheme of things, not bad. But when we get up in the morning, that's like, whew.
Yeah, I'm in bed normally by 6:30, 7 o'clock. So that was way past my bedtime.
Okay. Yeah, I stayed up. I didn't watch the actual game of the Super Bowl or some of the commercials. I did watch them this morning afterwards online, but I was reading actually. And yeah, that person. Anyway, so I was reading, and then someone texted me, and they're like, "Are you watching Rihanna?" And I was like, "I'll do that now."
Oh,
so
my gosh.
then I put down the book and I turned it on, and she had just started performing.
Oh, you caught it just in time then.
Seriously, I was actually a little nervous. So I did catch it. What did you think of the halftime?
I thought she was fabulous. Obviously, some people think, it was underwhelming, but now we know she's having a baby.
Yeah, she
so
is.
It's like, you did kind of pick up on the fact that she wasn't like moving like how she normally would,
Yeah. Normally Rihanna, she's a wonderful dancer.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
But no, I think she's worried about maybe getting a little whiplash with her kid in there if she did that too much.
Well, yeah, that was pretty quick. She just had a baby. I don't know how long ago, but the baby's probably not even a year old.
I don't think it is. I think when they announced that she was the Super Bowl performer, she had her kid 3 months before that.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah,
Jeez.
I don't think her first child is even a year yet.
Yeah, more power to her. Okay.
Yeah, right. Anyway, and so at first, did you get right away that she was pregnant?
No, a friend of mine, I was at a Super Bowl party, and a friend of mine was like, "Does she look pregnant?" I was like, "Girl, no, there's no way." And she's just like, "No, like, look at her." And I was like, "Okay, maybe you're right." So, yeah. But, yeah, she still did great considering the circumstances.
Oh, absolutely. I had the same thing at first. She came out, and I was like, "Is she?" And you hate to say that, you hate to think that, because you're also like, well, I don't want to body shame anybody about anything. But I was like, she kind of looks it. And from her last pregnancy, she wore outfits like that a lot.
Yeah, like that really big.
Yes, and that just basically like showed her stomach.
Yeah,
this one was open until just below the stomach.
Right.
So you could see it, and I was like, she wore stuff really similar to that when she was pregnant with her first kid. So I was like, I think she might be, but you're also like, I don't know, maybe not. And then right after her show, her representatives confirmed she was, because I think everyone was having the same question.
Yeah, and she did this little belly rub, so obviously everybody's going to question it.
Yep.
But, even though you say you didn't watch the game, it was a pretty good game. It was very close. They were like at 35 up until the last few seconds. And it's just, oh my gosh. It was just like on pins and needles trying to I was rooting for Philly. And I see you got on green. So, of course.
I didn't even plan that. I was putting this together last night. I put my clothes together the night before. And I was trying to think of what to wear.
Yeah.
And I thought this green wasn't quite their green, though.
It's pretty close.
Oh, okay.
And we'll take any green, okay?
Just kidding. Okay. Were you rooting for the Eagles then?
I was. I'm from that area, so of course Philly is my home team. So I'm always going to root for them, even though I don't watch football. But they made it.
Got it. So. I'm not a super huge football person, so I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Now, if the Vikings were in it, that's, I suppose I would say that's my team. Then I, would probably have watched it. But I didn't really have any connection to any team this year. And no, this was not worn in solidarity or for any reason. I just picked it out today because I picked it out.
Well, I'm going to take it as that, okay?
Yeah, okay, yeah. We'll let people do that.
Well, anyway, the Kelsey family, they were there, the two brothers on opposite teams, and the mom was there. I'm sure she was super proud. I know we have a video. Yeah, there it goes, the mom hugging her son. Oh my gosh, how amazing is that?
Also, there's some good genetics in that family.
Ooh.
If we have two kids that are playing in the NFL,
yes.
I mean,
absolutely.
Geesh, imagine that at the family reunion.
Yeah.
How's your kids? Oh, mine, both mine just played in the Super Bowl.
That will be a topic of discussion for the rest of their lives now at this point. Yeah, she even had that nice jacket where she had like half and half.
Half and half, yeah. As she had a jacket half and half, and then underneath it she had a jersey that was also half and half.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So yeah, going full out with her kids there, which I think is really great.
Such a proud mom.
It should be.
Yeah, for
anyone,
sure.
yeah. But another thing, so sometimes, some years I do watch the Super Bowl. This year I didn't, and like I said, I just wanted to go to bed. But I always enjoy the commercials, and I watched some of them online today. Did you have any that stuck out to you that you remembered that you liked?
Yes, I have two in particular. So the first one is obviously everybody loves, what is it, Bennifer? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, that's their name.
Yeah, the Dunkin' Donuts commercial. Of course, we don't have a Dunkin' Donuts here, so it's like strange that the commercial was even in our area, but okay.
Yeah,
but,
I think it was a national commercial that played.
Yeah,
there is a Dunkin' Donuts in actually Bemidji, Minnesota. That's the closest one. I've been to it.
How far is that? 3 hours?
Yeah, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a ways
doing
away.
That. But I thought it was cute. And then, of course, she says, what is he doing? You know, this is what you're doing when you're saying you're at work.
Yeah.
And the one thing she asked for, she says, bring me a glazed donut. She could have asked for any other donut in there besides a glazed donut. Like, that was the most bland one that you could have ever chosen.
Well, I don't even think she eats donuts, if we're
well,
honest.
that too.
No, I love that one when it gets to the guy and he's taking his order and he's like, Ben Affleck looks at the guy taking his order and he's like, do you know who I am? And the guy's like, no. I love that.
That is hilarious. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, the other one was the Jeep commercial. So I don't know if you folks at home know what the electric slide is, but you know what it is, right?
I do know. I know the song. Da, 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 da.
Well, it's a line dance, and Jeep had a commercial for their electric vehicle, and it goes in the commercial. It goes, it's electric, and of course everybody's like, oh yeah, you put two and two together.
Yep.
But the funniest part was when the elephants were doing the electric slide in the commercial.
Yeah, she mentioned that earlier today, so I did go and I watched it. You can watch almost all these commercials online, by the way, so if anyone talks about it, just Google it, YouTube it, whatever, and you'll find it. So I did watch it, and that's great. Every time I read a story about electric vehicles, I think of that. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Right,
like
exactly,
that. Yeah.
Exactly. And this time the commercial was like a remix. It was by Shaggy.
Yes, it was a newer version.
Yes.
Yep.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, so that was neat. What's the other ones I watched today? I watched the Booking.com one that Melissa McCarthy did.
Oh, yeah.
She sings like a little jingle about how she wants a vacation.
And she has like multiple wardrobe changes throughout it.
Yes. She like pretends to be like different tourists in different locations. And then I watched the E-Trade one with the famous talking babies.
Oh, yes.
They were at a wedding. That one was pretty good.
What's that movie? That's what it reminds me of. What's the movie Boss Baby? That's what it is. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, no, so that one was, I watched that one this morning online, and then I forgot what other, I watched the one with the dog, the farmer's dog one.
That one just almost made me cry. Like, it's just like, those aren't the right commercials for the Super Bowl. Who wants to cry during the Super Bowl commercials?
That one was cute. For those who don't know, it followed the journey of basically this, when she was a girl and her puppy, and then she grows to be a woman and has her own family, and the dog is still around, and then that whole great story. Oh, and I loved the John Travolta T-Mobile one.
Oh my gosh.
The parody on Grease. Give me anything with Grease, and I am here for it.
And then he flipped his collar. Did you see that?
Yes.
Hilarious.
That was about T-Mobile high-speed internet, and Zach Braff, and I forgot the other guys' names, but the stars of Scrubs.
Oh, yes.
The two of them, the two main people that starred in that, sang with John Travolta in the tune of Summer Nights. Or Summer Lovin', whatever we want to call it.
Did you see the dig in the background? It called, I guess, Xfinity, Spectfinity. Did you see the truck going by?
Oh, I saw the truck, but I didn't read what was on it. Yeah, some of these, you got to watch them a few times to really get everything they're going for.
Well, yeah, they get a little ruthless in these commercials.
Oh, yeah, no, they're out for blood when it comes to who's winning the Super Bowl commercials.
Absolutely.
But I do know that we have a story posted at valleynewslive.com that runs down all of the big talker commercials that people have with links to each of the commercials. So you just click on the link when they're talking about that commercial in the article, and it will take you to the YouTube page for it, so you can watch them as well. That's how I actually did most of my research today. So since I was busy reading and then sleeping when it was actually playing.
Yeah, better you than me.
Yeah, and I'm still tired today.
Tell me about it. I'm definitely taking a nap after work.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are a little sluggish today after everything that happened. But anyway, we have a great show for you today. Coming up, we we have Abby Killen with Profile back to talk some Valentine's Day tips. Also probably to maybe get us back on track if all you did was eat dips and wings yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And had some beer, yeah. So a big day for that. We'll be chatting with her, but first we'll have your local steals and deals.